How's it going? Gon here. I'm now officially a trailer maker. Yes, now I make trailers. I was hired by Eidos to make the new Time Splitters trailer. Take a look. Yes, it's... So what's a trailer?
Trailer, an empowered vehicle towed by another. That is the definition of a trailer. Today, let's take a look at some memorable, good and legendary video game trailers. Let's go. The first one and the most obvious is the E3 2006 Halo 3 trailer. This right here is how to make a trailer. Halo 2 had a Colossus launch that reunited many Xbox owners. I'm not an Xbox guy by any means, but I like Halo and this trailer screams hype. It shows the aftermath of Halo 2 and a teaser for Master Chief's next adventure. It doesn't show any gameplay, only a cinematic, but it's a beauty for an amazing game. Halo 3 got a great reception and it is considered as the best Halo of all time. Some say the best video game of all time. This gets a thumbs up. 2008's Little Big Planet is what kickstarted one of Sony's biggest IPs, and the first trailer from E3 2007 isn't the best in terms of quality. It only shows the alpha state of the game while in development. But it was the beginning for what would become a juggernaut, especially in 2008 where the PS3 was losing the competition. It's not an amazing trailer. Maybe there's a variant of me in the multiverse that praises this trailer. Not the first trailer of Cyberpunk 2077, but the E3 2019 cinematic trailer is the legendary trailer that made the list. It shows an amazing cinematic of the world of Cyberpunk and the story of the campaign. But that's not all. This made the internet poo-poo their pants, because the legend, Keanu Reeves, had a role on this game. The following was interesting too. Cyberpunk 2077 honestly gets too much hate. I understand that it had many glitches, it spent too much time in development hell, but if you use some mods, the game may fix on the PC port of obviously. With the console ports, there's no way to get around this. One of my favorite video games of all time obviously had to be here. The Everyone Is Here trailer for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was a blast. I still have this mark on my desk of that day. I thought they forgot to add Luigi to the game, but actually they showed him in the end, so this was useless. The trailer starts to what looks like a regular Smash game with your standard characters. But then they showed Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers back for the new Smash game? Sure, that's Pokemon Trainer, what the f— Wait, everyone? Does this mean we are getting Heavy from TF2, Gino from Super Mario RPG, Mainline from Celeste, and Redbird from the acclaimed classic Angry Birds Rio? Toon Link, Pichu, Snake and many other characters from previous games were back for new Smash Ultimate. Everyone except Luigi and Yoshi. One of the most well-made and artistic trailers I've ever seen is from Dead Island. It plays on reverse and shows what looks like to be a zombie outbreak on the island, and it revolves around his family trying to fight the zombies, but they fail in the process. Because it's in reverse, you already see the aftermath of the outbreak right in the beginning. This trailer shows so much, the music, the visuals, the scenario. It's really impressive for 2011, where we got, I don't know, the first Fortnite teaser. It's an amazing trailer, but it doesn't have nothing to do with the game itself. It doesn't have the sentimental feeling as a trailer. Probably because it was just a cinematic. I probably should have said that earlier. I don't consider commercials as trailers, but I'll make an exception to some. Let's talk about this Kingdom Hearts commercial from 2002. This is where it all started. Proceeds to show random gameplay and some cutscenes. Yeah, I understand where its legendary status appears. Simple and clean is a catchy song. The eye-catching visuals, the catchphrase you never know who you'll run into next is so clever and one of my favorites. I really like this commercial. It's a masterpiece that only shows gameplay and just 3 seconds of cinematic. Of course, I couldn't forget about this one. The Super Mario Galaxy trailer is awesome. Only gameplay is shown with no cinematics inside. I know, that is very good because it shows you the product, but doesn't look right from a Mario game. Anyways, yes, this trailer is amazing. So many mechanics and gimmicks from Mario Galaxy are in this trailer along with the amazing visuals this game has. Super Mario Galaxy is one of the best games out there, and it shows it doesn't need a fancy cinematic, it only needs gameplay. The last trailer I have to you, and one of the best ones, is the launch trailer, aka Kojima's trailer for Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. This is just amazing. The trailer shows events from Ground Zeroes and then we have a retrospective from all the previous games of the Metal Gear Solid series. And finally ends with Big Boss going through different phases of his life from Snake Eater to Outer Heaven. This was Kojima's swan song for the Metal Gear franchise, and last game before Konami made their own bad decisions with the series, like cancelling the third and final part of Metal Gear Solid 5. You see, Metal Gear 5 is divided in two parts, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes and Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Unfortunately, Konami cancelled all Kojima's projects and then he ended up left in Konami. And I would do the same too. I hate Konami, they are the worst. But Gon, you forgot about the Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey trailers. Those trailers were good, so now you can't say that I didn't talk about them, because I did.
That's all the trailers I have to show today. Yes, there are hundreds of other trailers that have a legendary status, but I chose the ones that I like or have a sentimental feeling for. And now I get it. Trying to make a Time Splitters trailer is not my job. My trailer is not going to have a legendary status like these ones. Maybe I'll be focusing on my next job, video game. It didn't work out.